All right, man. Talk to talk. You know what it is, man. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everybody. All right, man. How y'all doing today? Hope everybody's good, man. I dropped a couple episodes last night. I dropped the episode. It came out late. It was supposed to come out earlier than that, but it's the fall of Little Nas X. If you like that type of content, click on that video. I actually did a lot of emotional rage on there if you like that type of content. And this morning I dropped a video too. If you want to go and watch that, that is the moving the goalposts episode where Drake fans are keep moving the goalposts, but Kendrick keeps winning. And they don't know how. So today's episode, we're gonna check in with Charles Brown. He's talking about Kanye West is getting exhausting. The crazy thing is, I was thinking about doing this episode a couple of days ago when I seen him with Top Five, and this to me is the epitome of hypocrisy and how Kanye West is trying to manipulate the situation to his benefit. And we gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about before I get into that. You know, I gotta get the legendary spill. This is Torch Talk. If you like the content, please consider subscribing. If you're new here, let me work for your subscription today. All the beautiful single sexy ladies, put one in the chat. All the fellas, y'all know to find the ones that just don't harass them. I don't sell no merch, but I do have content absolutely free. But if you want to leave a donation, link is in the description. Cash App, no more PayPal. They call me the Hidden Gem. I went from 1,300 subscribers over 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,000. And yes, I am the king of the north. Let me know what kingdom you from. And let's get it, man. So let's go. All right, man. Tomorrow, or actually Sunday, I'll be back in the studio. So we'll be getting popping again. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man. So let's get it, man. Let's see what he got to say. I always like his videos. He's pretty interesting. He's pretty good. So let's go.
I'm exhausted with Kanye West. What up, where's your boy Charles Brown back again talking facts. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell. Keep sending those cash apps to COBMG. Join the membership gang. I am tired. I can't turn on my internet, my freaking online social media without seeing some new random. I think we're seeing more news about Kanye West than we were seeing ever. I've never seen this many quotes and tweets, and I'm exhausted, and
I understand exactly what he's saying. And I think a lot of people are exhausted with Kanye West's antics. I think if Kanye West had led with music, I don't think people would actually have a problem with seeing a lot of him. But then again, people are like that with Kendrick. But Kendrick is a little bit different in my, well, actually a whole lot different, because he's not out here trying to be controversial. He's just doing what he do, and sometimes it might land into a controversial territory, or it might not. But Kanye West is literally saying things to try to be controversial. That's all he's doing. And he's doing things to try to be controversial. So let's keep it going.
I don't know. You could say, oh, just mute him. You can't mute this guy because you mute him over here, it comes over there. Over here, it's everywhere, all day, all night. And all we can do right now is either eat it and move on or comment on it. I'm going to comment on it because if I don't, this stuff permeates and it festers, and people don't know if he's right or wrong, and people won't put a thought process to it. They won't work through this because somebody got to cut through the nonsense and the noise, and this guy is nothing but nonsense and noise. So the first thing that caught my attention was this Kendrick can't rap thing. He has a whole quote about Kendrick can't rap, and I'm like, and Tyler the Creator is overrated. I don't know if this guy wants these guys to bow down to him forever, because he's always going to tell you about something he done for somebody. He did this, he did that. Oh, he can't do this because I taught him how to make beats. Da, da, da. He's always in the mix of trying to bring somebody down. So once again, he's the authority of who can't rap. I'm going to just be honest. If Kendrick can't rap, then nobody can rap. And the first thing about Kanye, he wrote for Kanye. So if he can't write Kanye, what are we talking about?
And this is exactly what Kanye West does. He does this type of behavior to get people like me and you and whoever else to talk about him. This is what he does. Like, what really pisses me off about Kanye West is actually a pretty good artist. He's actually a really good artist. He's not more than pretty good. He's actually a really good artist. But he destroyed his legacy with me when he started doing all of these anti-Semitic and all of this using certain KKK forms and all this stuff. I don't want to see all that, dog. To me, that's, again, and you know the crazy thing is, I think that people like Kanye West and people like a lot of other artists, they, most of the time when they do antics, we look at that as trolling and we don't take it as serious. I think we should take these things serious, and I think that Kanye West should be either helped or outcasted. Either one. Either we're gonna come together as a collective to try to help Kanye West through these times and get him out of this little thing where he's going through, or we need to outcast Kanye West because he's not doing anything to benefit or to move forward the culture right now. He's not doing nothing to help the culture, nothing at all. Only thing he keeps doing is a bunch of antics, and we're tired of it. We're exhausted. He's exhausted. I'm exhausted. We're all exhausted.
Right? He wrote a song for Kanye, probably more than one. Right? So I'm like, what are we talking about, Kanye? I don't understand, but I get it that this guy just on a mission to get himself heard out there and just to be seen and just nonsense. But for the record, Kanye, Kendrick can rap, gang. Right? And I know you're like, I'm the God, I'm the number one. I don't know. I think this guy's living in his own bubble right now. I don't think he even understands what's going on in the real world. I think he's pulling his knowledge from stuff that happened 5, 6, 7 years ago. I don't even know if he's keeping up on what's happening. He's screaming about his kids not being able to see his kids. He shouldn't be able to see your kids. I'm just gonna be honest. I know people in the comments, oh yo, let him see his kids. Kim, that why? You want him screaming on these kids, like screaming at her, screaming at the kids.
Now I had took a different position on that, and I was one of those people that said, no matter what happens, you should be able to see your child. Now, I'm going to tell y'all I was 100% wrong about that. And the reason why is because your behavior should dictate whether you see your children or not. That's just the bottom line. So I'll give it to you like this. If a woman was on crack, and let's say I had a wife or girlfriend who was on crack, and she was I'm talking about stealing everything to get to whatever she need to get high with. She'll even do things to get her kids to steal from the stores and stuff like that. Honestly, I don't think that I would let her see her children until she got herself together. I think that situation kind of garners, it kind of goes to the same thing with Kanye West. I think Kanye West needs to seek some help before he actually can, I think, spend time with his children. I think that it's if he spends time with his children, I think it is going to be at their detriment sooner or later. You never know with him because the further he go into controversy, he's going to keep going until he can't go no more, and something might happen. Let's keep going.
The kind of guy that they actually built restraining orders for. Like, this guy screaming online all day. This is why you can't see your kids. This is an easy call for a judge. Oh, this guy, they show him one of these videos, they'd be like, yep, motion denied. Like, no, you're not seeing your kids. Like, this guy is the worst. I just saw a video of him screaming about his kids going crazy, and some dude in the background silently just sitting there with his headphones, waiting on him to finish the track. He's like, okay, I'm gonna let this rant pass. This is where we're at. It's just, it never ends. Tyler's overrated, and Travis stole my style, and what did he say? This guy, Playboy Cardi, came to the studio with a gun looking for him. Like, I'm like, gang, no one's responding anymore because they don't want to even be attached to it. It's so ridiculous. Then I see this thing. I'm gonna read this thing because this just happened now, and I'm like, why, bro? Like, Kanye West confirms Donda 2 was taken down because producers are coming after him. Yeah, they should be. Get his ass. I don't get take it, snatch this shit down. This dude don't. And he claims that now he's gonna be dropping music every single week now. This is according to we know that's not gonna happen, but he said every week he's dropping music now. Well, who wants to hear that shit?
And I'm hearing that. I don't know if I actually think it is true, but he has a song called Hitler. Like, this is getting out of control, man. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here, bro? Like, come on now.
Keep this moving. Until Wednesday, Kanye West 2022 Donda sequel was only available for fans through the STEM player. Y'all still got y'all STEM players? Like, I know a few of you still got I know a few of you told me in your comments that you had the STEM player. You still got that? You're still mixing and cutting and scratching up them old Kanye songs? Kanye West says that Donda 2 is going to be taken down from streaming services after he finally released the project by surprise yesterday. He put it up. He just put it up, and immediately they snatched it back down, but it wasn't for what you think. Let me continue. Until then, the 2002 album had only been available through the STEM player, right? This thing is 2-3 years old, right? He can't finish up the World War II, the Cuck album, so he wants to put this out. And let me put out Donda 2. Try to get, I think this dude's doing bad, gang. Let me keep this moving. Taken to X on Thursday morning, West explained that some of the producers on the project claim he never paid them for their work. So what happened? They probably put a claim on it. They probably like, nah, this album can't come out because they claimed their beats. Let me continue. This is Kanye talking. Free Maiden tried to charge me $3 million for those beats. From people I showed how to make beats to, now he gonna take down Donda 2. Managers, he wrote with a shrugging emoji. Well, I believe that you ain't pay him. I believe that you are that kind of guy that's just not going to pay nobody. Why would you? You had it on a STEM service that you didn't need to pay anyone. Why?
Yeah, and another crazy thing that I noticed that Kanye West, everybody's saying he's a billionaire. Okay, and I know just because you're a billionaire doesn't mean you have $3 million on hand. Like, it could be your assets that make you a billionaire, not just because like a lot of people think because they say you're worth $1 billion, you actually have $1 billion. You don't. But my thing is, at least have some type of payment put in place. Some of these people saying they never been paid, which means you never even gave them anything. And I used to deal with this dude, right? Actually, I'm still okay with him. Like, we ain't cool, but we all right. You know what I'm saying? He's not the best guy to me no more because I see right through him. And I produce, and he has a bunch of producers, and he want everybody to give him stuff for free all the time. It's always, let me get who got beats, and it's like, dog, you got to pay for these beats. Nah, bro, I could get them Jones for free. Like, why? And then you put them on streaming services, and you make money off of my beat that I gave you, and you don't even want to pay me for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, man, I don't know if any of y'all out here are producers. I understand exactly how y'all feel when people ask for beats and they don't pay for them. Give me $50, $70, $100, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'll do a whole beat package for a nigga for $1,000. I'll make a whole 10 beats for $1,000, and you could blow up off of them. I don't even care. But that's what I used to do that. You know what I'm saying? And I sold a couple of them actually, but it is what it is. But yeah, he right about that.
Would you pay them? They can't quantify how much you made. They don't know. There's no way to quantify. You would have to be honest. You didn't register it with any type of copyright service, or you didn't register with ASCAP or BMI, so they would have no way of knowing how many units were sold. They don't know how many people play the music. They have no way to quantify. So why would you pay them? And of course you didn't. Let me continue. With the post, he shared a text message from someone who writes that their lawyers are working on getting the album taken down as soon as possible. Quote, we did not and do not consent to the usage of any of our work for Donda 2 or any Ye project, they wrote. And when they put an exclamation point on it, that means they are mad. They're big mad. Let me continue. Kanye West explained his decision to release Donda 2 on streaming services while live with Twitch streamer Neon. He always with these dang on Twitch, these streamers, man. This is where hip hop is right now. You can't do nothing without sitting with some streamer. This is the world we're in right now. They know their audience.
And I will say this, the reason why a lot of them be with streamers is because they trying to reach a different audience. And a lot of the audience they trying to reach is kind of new to what hip hop is. I mean, either they new to the hip hop, and I know that's kind of crazy to hear. A lot of these streamers are new to hip hop because they probably never listened to it like that or seriously, or they just want to tap into that market where these other streamers who really don't listen to them like that. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep going.
Go straight to it. Let me continue. In the clip of their discussion circulating on social media, West said that he's completely independent. This is 100% independent, according to Kanye West. We in our studios, our own producers, he said. From there, he explained that being independent allows him to release music more frequently. He plans to drop an album every month. So I said every week, but he meant every month. You ain't gonna drop no album no every month, you chump. You ain't gonna barely put no music out because it's, first of all, is trash. Second of all, half of it's AI. Nobody want to hear that. And third of all, any producers gonna have to approve it. Just like this guy, they're getting smart. They're not like this. The imaginary force field or Jedi mind tricks you used to play on these people. Them days is gone. Where somebody would sit and not get paid like Birdman used to do. He wouldn't pay these producers. Just sit there and be quiet and just eat it and hope for the next person to pay him. People gonna stop doing that. That's why he's not working with as many people. That's why he using AI, because people not in this magical spell no more. They like, man, pay me my damn money. Pay me what you owe, gang, and you should be paying him, but he's a chump. Like you supposed to have $2 billion and you won't pay a dude for his beats. And then you want to tell him he owes you because you're such a god and a king that you showed him this and you showed him that. People not falling for that no more. Kanye is exhausting. I don't know why this guy still gets as much coverage in pub. Well, I know one of them is DJ Academics getting a lot of money from him. Every single day now, it's Kanye this, Kanye that. DJ Academics put a post up yesterday talking about let Ye see his kids with a picture of Ye. Like, why you in their business, gang? You don't know what's going on behind the scene. He could have slapped the hell out.
I'm telling you, bro, Academics is a wild boy, bro. He's a wild boy. And I seen a picture of Top 5 and Kanye West together in a kitchen. It looked like it was in a kitchen. And I'm ready to react to that because I need to see that, because I think that was the episode. I think that was the scene where he said scene. I think that was the conversation when he said that Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole is trash or they can't rap. So I'm definitely gonna do something to that as soon as I find the clip. Let's keep it going.
Her and them kids, you don't know, but Academics don't care. He's a weasel right with him. So whatever juice he's getting from Kanye, whatever he got this interview coming up in Tokyo. So that's clout. So whatever he's getting from him, he's going to turn it into a lot of money. So yeah, he's going to side with him. He doesn't care what's going on. You see Kanye is mentally unstable. You see Kanye has really no real thoughts of his kids, just to be honest. Only thing he uses them as pawns, right? A man that ain't seen his kids in that long as he's saying, his number one concern should be, if he's screaming the way he is, Kanye could have stopped all the online antics months ago and went dark and went quiet and slowly got his kids back. But it's easy right now to just sit there and show his tweets to any judge because he won't stop. That's a man that doesn't care that he sees his kids or not, because he would have got off X 6 months ago. He would have already been able to see his kids, but he's tweeting all this nonsense and his anti-Semitic and all this stuff, calling people the F word and all these things. That's not going to let you get your kids, but he doesn't really want to see him in the first place.
And I agree with that. I also agree with, I agree with that. There's no way around that. I agree with that. I think that at this point, some things shouldn't apply to everybody who's actually has a mental disorder or some type of a psychotic episode. So let's keep it going.
You're parading that girl around. I don't want my kids around this chick half naked all damn day and night with patches on her nipples. Every time they say the girl is leaving them, she's in the studio with him the next day. She was supposed to have left him. Then she went live on accident. The other one, they was streaming and she walked on camera on accident and was like, ooh, and walked off. So she's still there. That about 3 days ago. So yeah, she's still there. So you want to bring your kids around this environment? You guys huffing drugs all day? You're cursing all night? You're on Twitter nonstop? You're not sleeping? You're in the studio talking about I'm a Nazi and I'm Hitler. You want your kids around? Ain't no judge gonna let you get your kids. I applaud Kim. You shouldn't let your ass around them kids either. Just gonna be honest. And it still be Kanye fans in my comments saying this, that, and the third. I don't know why, gang. I think it's like it's an abomination to speak up for this guy, in my opinion. Like, you have no basis to say good things about Kanye. You have nothing to base that on. You just like his music. You have nothing. There's nothing you can put in these comments that to show anything good about Kanye West right now. Absolutely nothing.
That's a fact. Yo, now that I think about it, there's nothing that you can say Kanye West benefit that you can benefit from him right now. Nothing. What has Kanye West done? Maybe I need to look that up. What has he done for anyone besides say he done everything for everybody? You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it, but that's funny.
Everything he does and says is awful. So you don't have no basis to be supporting him and backing him to see his kids. You sound dumb, right? So save your time, save your breath. No, don't give him his damn kids. He don't deserve his kids. He don't act like a good father. A good father wouldn't do the shit he does. Just going to be honest. He put them kids in all kind of strife and danger every day with all that nonsense he's writing. He's attracting the most evil people in the world to his freaking lifestyle and his kids. Right? Kim is doing a better job of protecting them kids, way better than him. He don't want them on TikTok, but then he sits there and put all their business on X. Right? When this guy tried to do a song with her, Playboy tried to do a song with her, Playboy Cardi, this guy starts writing all crazy about his daughter. What that do? Take all the eyes and attention to his daughter. Don't talk about your kids on there. But he's so dumb and delusional, he don't care. He's not a good dad. He's not a good human being. Right? Anybody got to talk through a mask as much as this guy do is weird. I don't care who it is. Right? You ain't MF Doom, my nigga. And MF Doom didn't talk through a mask all fucking day. Right? I think this guy, the social anxiety is caught up, but he still wants to be the Kanye that he used to be. It ain't gonna never be that again. You said and done too many dumb things, so we don't care. We used to care, and that's where your power came from. The power's gone. That power we gave you, we took that back a long time ago. So your power right now is these little streamers and all these people who still are engulfed in the nonsense you say, but not musically and not culturally. You've lost that. You've lost that right. That's why we don't care. And that's why you're spiraling out of control. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm exhausted with Kanye. I don't know. I gotta report hip hop, and that's what I gotta do. I'm sorry, but end of the day, I'm sick of this guy. I need this guy to crawl in a hole, get his life together, get off the drugs, fix your life with your wife, both of them, the ex and the new one, whoever this girl's supposed to be, and just become come out more humble. If you came out just talking to people instead of screaming at them about how you're a god, maybe you can get some grace from somebody. Not me, but somebody. End of the day, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Kanye West, man, boo. Boo this nigga, man. He out of here. I'm good on Kanye West. I'm gonna leave it at that, man. CLBMG. Make sure you head over to black-yeti.com. They support the program. They support Talking Facts.
Make sure y'all go cash app this guy right here, CLBMG. Yeah, man. He's funny, man. I love his channel, man. What's up? What's up? All right, man. Look, man. Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. It's gonna be the first shirt. So look, Kanye West isn't a good dad. He's not. He is what we call a bad father, a bad dad. Everybody knows this. I didn't know Kanye West was on drugs. That makes it even worse. Everything he's doing, he's 100% putting his kids in harm's way. I don't think that we should be out here praising Kanye West. I think that we should either help him or outcast him, one or the other. If we're going to all come together as a collective to help this man or outcast this man. And I know people say, well, he's grown. How could you help a grown man? Da-da-da-da-da. Like, look, there's different ways. Humans find a way to get to the moon. So trust me, they can find a way to help a grown man. You know what I'm saying? So I think that our issue with Kanye West, it stems deeper than what we know. And I think everything is going to start to surface sooner or later. Be careful with Kanye West. I'm telling y'all now. I want y'all to understand that Kanye West, he's in a stage where he can do whatever. And I mean, like, when I mean by do whatever, like, he's capable of doing things that's probably even more egregious. And trust and believe, If he did that to the Jewish community, he's gonna come after the black community sooner or later by saying, "Well, you didn't help me," blah 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 blah, which he probably did already somewhere down the line. I just don't remember. But thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate y'all, man. I'll see y'all on the next one, man. Peace. Bye. Out of here.